Yeah, I have this cave reserved for 4. Yeah, it says right here on the listing, big ominous cave. You know what? I'll come back. I'll come back. 4 o'clock. Okay? All right. Bye. Slimos, my name is Vidman, and welcome back to another episode of Ready Set Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing some parts from a company called Outer Rim Saber Parts that you guys can use to customize your LGT lightsabers to make them your very own. A huge thanks to this comment right here for commenting on my video and asking me to do a video talking about how to make your own custom lightsaber. This is probably the best way to do it unless you know how to machine parts or you want to, know how to machine parts. But you don't have to do that because we have companies like this. A huge shout out to Outer Rim Saber Parts for sending me these parts. So a little story behind this. I've done some lightsaber reviews in the past few months that I am so happy have been doing while you guys have just been blowing them up, and it's amazing to watch.
Oh man, that was totally wicked!
And I had a company contact me on my Instagram. Well, I wanted to make sure that they were legit, so I messaged the email that was on the website, and they messaged back and said, yep, this is us. We want to send you some parts to our sabers, and they're compatible with the lightsabers that LGT sells on their websites, which is just amazing because then you guys can buy specific parts that you want to purchase and put them on any of your lightsabers at a pretty reasonable price. Now, they sent me one of their custom packs, which is a pack of lightsaber parts that they send you, almost like Savi's Workshop from Galaxy's Edge, where you have 2 emitters, 2 buttons, port areas.
Nope.
It's kind of like Savi's Workshop, where they have 2 emitters, they have 2 switches, 2 grips, and 2 pommels. They also sent me a whole bunch of other doodads and trinkets to be able to customize the lightsaber with, just like a whole bunch of other stuff that's really cool. They also sent me this leather wrap, which is pretty neat. But you're able to purchase one of these and then just customize the lightsaber that you already have, which is something I want to make sure that you guys know. This isn't a company that you can go to and buy any like chassis or anything like that. This is for customization purposes. So you already buy a lightsaber from LGT Sabers or Dark Wolf, I believe it works with those ones as well. It works with a couple different companies as long as they have the provider being LGT. And you can purchase parts on their site that you're able to customize your lightsaber with. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I've got all of the parts that they sent me right here, as well as some other little doodads and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys how to customize your own lightsaber. And we're going to kind of be going through and making our very own lightsaber out of the parts that we were given. So to start off, I'm going to move these around a little bit, make a little bit cleaner workspace.
3 hours later.
So here we have our lightsaber that we purchased from LGT Sabers. This lightsaber is about $50 on their website, which is just a crazy deal for a lightsaber of this quality. If you guys want to go check out my review on that lightsaber, you guys can, right up in the info bubble, right up there. But I have loved this lightsaber to bits. It is so much fun to play with, and it is just a really high quality lightsaber. The electronics are super fun, and they're just great. But here's the thing, I'm going to be also switching out the electronics for this lightsaber with one of these bad boys.
I'm so stoked, my dudes.
This is a smooth swing, or in the settings to purchase your lightsaber, it's called a Sound 2 soundboard. But this is their smooth swing soundboard. Whew. It's getting away from me. So I'm going to be putting one of those in the lightsaber and switching those out because man, I love smooth swing. I've been playing with some smooth swing for the past few months, and there is no way that I can ever go back to not smooth swing. It's so fun. That's another thing I do want to let you guys know though, is that when you buy a pack like this, you have to use the screws that already come with your lightsaber. So it doesn't come with any screws or anything like that. If they did something like that in the future where it comes with the screws for your lightsaber, that would be amazing, just in case you wanted to use the other parts to make your own lightsabers out of other chassis that you purchase. Because if I remember right, I don't think the chassis came with their own screws. I might be mistaken, but I'm not sure. Who knows? All right, so let's take this apart so you guys can kind of figure out how to do that. So we're gonna start out by taking off the emitter. And this is so easy to do. Literally, all of it just screws right off. Then we're going to take off the pommel. And then the grip, which sometimes is a little tight, so just go gently with it so then it doesn't disrupt the electronics or anything like that inside. So we're just going to slip that off, set that to the side, and then we are going to go and take your Allen wrench and just unscrew these like so. And one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to switch off screwing both of these sides, because what that allows you to do is the more you unscrew them and push it down, then these buttons and the plug-in for your lightsaber, actually how you switch the parts out, is these go down into the chassis, so this just slips right off. So we're going to want to push it down as we're unscrewing it. So then it goes into the chassis. Makes things easier for us as we go down the road. Bridge it a little bit there. There we go. And then should be just real quick screwing these off, like so. There we go. And as you guys can see, you'll know when you're able to take it out when it goes beneath the white there, like that. And then you're just able to slip this right off. It's super easy. So we're gonna set this to the side because we're going to switch out that chassis with this brand new smooth swing one that I got, which you guys can watch me unbox in the video right up there. That is the giant mystery box that LGT sent me about a month ago. I posted it about 2 weeks ago. It was amazing. There was a surprise in there that I absolutely love, and I know that you're going to love it too. So let's go with this. Actually, let's, what do we want? Now we've got quite a few gunmetal parts. So I'm going to put on this gunmetal gray switch right there. And we're gonna keep that because I really like that gunmetal gray. And screw on the back part first. So then it stays in place while we're screwing on the switch. So we're gonna get this back part. Screw that in. There we go. Then take the switch, like so. And this is one thing I didn't know about when I was first switching out some of the electronics before, because I had to switch out the chassis for a different lightsaber that I had. One thing is you don't have to pull out the switch because it's recessed right now. You don't actually have to pull it out. All you have to do is just screw in these screws, and that'll actually pull the button right up. So you're going to switch from the bottom to the top. So then it screws in evenly and everything comes up nicely. Then we're gonna go to the bottom, screw that a little bit more. There we go. Going back to the top. No pulling or prodding necessary. Comes right up just like that. Super easy, super simple. And now we're going to pick our grip. So they are just releasing something brand new. I'm the first person to ever own one of these. This is their Covertech wheel grip. As you guys can see, there's a little hole right there. I'll bring it a little bit closer. There you go. And what that allows you to do is put one of these doodads on there. This is their Covertech wheel, which they do sell separately from the grip. So you need to buy both of them if you're going to want to put a Covertech wheel on your lightsaber. Normally they have one of these guys, which is an extension. It doesn't look exactly like this, I don't think, but they have an extender or an extension that you can buy that allows you to put a Covertech wheel on any of your lightsabers that are LGT, which is really neat because you don't even have to extend it that long. It gives your lightsaber a little bit more length while also giving you the possibility of putting on a Covertech wheel. And so they have listings for both of those on their website. I love it. I think it is a genius idea because then you don't actually have to like screw into your lightsaber and make a big mess and have to find somebody that can actually put that on there or hire a company to put that on there. You just need to buy this super cheap extension to put on your lightsaber and it works really well. So I'm actually going to choose this for my grip. That was a really weird way of saying that. So we're going to screw this on, just slide it on ever so gently. Now it can be kind of stiff every now and then, but don't worry, just want to be gentle with it. And if you're a kid, maybe ask your parent to help you, but it's pretty easy. So now we're going to choose our pommel. And we've got these guys are the ones that they sent me, which are beautiful. I don't know why, I just love like the curvature of them. They're really neat. And this one is the one that I already had, which if you're going to buy a lightsaber before you get any of these parts, I would say definitely buy one with one of these already on it, which I had already, because what this allows you to do is it allows you to connect any LGT lightsaber that is customizable. So not any of the movie accurate ones or anything like that, but any lightsaber that is compatible with these parts on LGT's site. So you can connect a grip, grab another grip, and you can connect it like that. And there you go. You got a dual bladed lightsaber, which I think is so cool. Double bladed lightsaber. I don't know why I said it like that. All right. So I love this adapter. I think it is an ingenious design for the lightsaber community. However, I do really love this pommel, so we're going to use this one. I just think it looks so cool. And now is one of the most difficult parts for lightsaber building, is figuring out what emitter you want, because this kind of sets your style here. Everything else looks great, everything else looks really cool, but the emitter is kind of sets the mood for the lightsaber. So one thing I do want to say is I have actually cut myself on this part right here. It is pretty sharp, so you're going to want to be careful. I'm not saying don't buy it, but you definitely will want to be careful when working with this. Another thing is when you're using this, get the lightsaber blade really far down in there, because since it doesn't have a portion up here to be able to have another screw in, it actually can get your lightsaber blade a little loose, and has dented the bottom of mine. It might just be because I'm not using it correctly. Yeah, right there. But I don't know. If you really like this design, definitely go for it. It's a really cool design for an emitter. But I really like the curved style, and I really like the stability that this lightsaber emitter actually has. So we're going to choose this one. Oh, we've run into a problem. So this is the switch, and this is not where it's supposed to be. Well, we're in luck because they actually have a solution to that. First time I've actually run into this is with my Kylo Ren lightsaber. They have one of these to make sure that the grip gets to the point that it's supposed to be in the movies. They sell these guys, which are little metal rings that you can put on your lightsaber to make sure that it gets to the point that you want it to. We are going to put on 4 of these. 4 of them? Maybe 3? Let's do 3 and see how that works. And what that allows you to do is you have a stopper for where you want your emitter or your pommel or whatever to stop at. That looks pretty good. Look at that. And now it is exactly where we want it to be, which I think is amazing. And it doesn't affect the stability of the lightsaber or anything at all, because there is enough threading in here for it to spin like a good 4 or 5 times. So now we're going to customize it with the different Diddlywoppers and the little doodads that they sent with. So one thing that I thought was really neat was this part right here. It's actually a grip that goes over the lightsaber like this. And it looks really neat. I'm not going to use it for this lightsaber. However, I probably will use it in some customizations in the future with some other lightsabers that I'll get, because I think that this looks really neat and actually adds some nice grip to your lightsaber. This part is really nice to use because some of these, I love the thin profile of these lightsabers. However, they can be kind of small sometimes, which is nice that they have these extensions. Because then you can just screw it right on and then screw your pommel over that. And you can put these extensions at any point in the lightsaber that you want to, whether it's at the bottom, in between the grip and the pommel, in between the switch and the grip, or in between the switch and the emitter. It works throughout the entire lightsaber, which is amazing. However, I think it's kind of a long boy right now, so we're going to take off the extension. Because honestly, I kind of like the short profile for it. The leather grip is awesome, and I definitely will be using it another time. However, I don't want to use it for this build for now. I'll probably use it for another one in the future. However, I do love this. This is little red thing that it just adds a little bit of character to your lightsaber. And it's nothing huge, but it switches out for one of these screws. So it screws in your lightsaber blade. It doesn't go all the way in when you do screw in your lightsaber blade. I'll show you guys what that looks like. So it doesn't screw all the way in, but it does go right about there. Honestly, I don't really like it when it screws all the way in. I think it looks really neat, just kind of hanging out there like that. I don't know, kind of looks like another button or switch or something like that. It's cool. So we are definitely going to add that to our lightsaber. And then, of course, we need to add our Covertech wheel. So we're just going to line up the holes right here and use the screw that it came with. Should come with a screw anyways. And just screw that in right like that. There we go. All right, and I think our lightsaber is complete. Look at that. Oh, that looks so cool.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
I love it. Oh my gosh. And the cool thing about this is that it has smooth swing. Which I absolutely love, and I don't think I could live without it now. LGT, what have you done to me? So there we are, and now you can hook your lightsaber onto one of these guys, which I also will be doing a review on later on. But you're able to hook it to your belt. You can walk around with it without having to worry about your lightsaber coming out of your belt, or having to worry about pressing those side buttons to be able to get your lightsaber off. Just slides on, slides off really easily, which I think is an amazing design. Only thing with this is it doesn't fit on my Jedi belt, which makes me really sad, but I think that's alright. I'm going to be doing a review on it later on. You guys can hear my whole spiel about it in that video. But here we are. This is my very own custom lightsaber. And since I have other chassis, the cool thing is once you finish one of your lightsabers, you can use the rest of the parts for whatever you want. Since you paid for all of the parts, you can use them for whatever, which I think is amazing. And this is how much one of those packs costs. So yeah, it's a build your own pack. I think it's worth it. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love it. And you have other parts and stuff that you can customize your lightsaber with and just kind of make it your own, which I think really is what a lightsaber is all about, is making something that is completely your own design and is something that is just reminiscent of who you are, which I think is really awesome. So there you go, guys. That is the video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because boy howdy, I enjoyed making it. I love this thing so much. I'm actually going to put my blade plug in here. See how that looks. Oh
yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. There it is. So there you guys go. That is how to build your own lightsaber. It is amazing. I love it. And you can buy any of these parts that you want on Outer Rim Saber Parts. Outer Rim Saber Parts, thank you so much for sending this stuff for this video. I love it. These parts are just amazing. It gives just a fantastic experience. Heck, if you wanted to, you could buy these parts, put on a Jedi robe, and just like sit in your basement in the dark with like a singular light and just play like the Star Wars ambience music in the background and just like have a whole experience with it. Do it with your kids. Like, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, could you imagine getting these parts and like being able to build your own lightsaber for your birthday? Holy crap, that would be amazing. So yeah, just do with it what you guys want. It's fantastic, and I love it. So if you guys want to be featured in a Trey Vidman video, be sure to post a picture of you with your customized lightsaber on your Instagram. This is actually our very first video with one of those Instagram posts. So here's that. Thank thank you so much for submitting your picture and your video. I loved getting to see it and just getting to see how excited you were. It was awesome. Made me feel like I was there enjoying the moment with you. And guys, I could not wait to see you guys getting your very own lightsabers and being able to customize them to exactly what you want to see in your lightsaber. Because man, honestly, I don't think that there is a better feeling. Well, I mean, I suppose there's like your kid being born or something like that. That would probably be better. But you know what? This is lightsabers. Just enjoy it, man. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to slice that subscribe button. And be sure to comment down below what your favorite lightsaber from the Star Wars series is. Because, man, there are a lot of them, and I love so many of them. One of my personal favorites is probably Luke from Return of the Jedi and Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 1. Those lightsabers are so cool. And I can't wait to see what lightsabers that you guys enjoy. Also, be sure to ring the bell so you guys don't miss when I post polls or updates or sneak peeks, because I do a lot of those, because I really like to make sure that I'm posting what you guys enjoy as well as what I enjoy. Because honestly, I would not be here without you guys. Your support is so amazing and it's so appreciated. This is a drama-free zone. We just like lightsabers. So be sure to ring the bell so you guys never miss when I post those things. All right, so there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next admin video. Catch you guys later. May the Force be with you.